Okay, so I figured I'd show what I've done so far. I took the tuning rod out because I have to get a belt to go here. So this weight here came out, and all this was attached to this came right off. Fairly easy. This goes right down the middle of that brass rod there, and it connects to the power switch, which mounts in here. So I took the power switch out, and it was all carboned up, like right here, right in here. So I managed to get it all cleaned out because I was testing it before and I had no continuity between these two when when the switch was on. That's how it works, like that. So between some little bit of steel wool, a little bit of really fine sandpaper, and some deoxit, I was able to get it cleaned up and working again. So I don't need to worry about that. And I just put this back together. And I drew a diagram of how everything was hooked up to it. I know a lot of people just like refer to the schematic, and I do have a schematic here. It's like it's right under here. But I like to just draw it out like this so I know exactly what goes where, and I don't have to keep referring to the schematic and trying to see this thing because it's pretty tiny. So I thought that was a better idea to do that. Whenever I take a component out that's got a lot of connections, that's what I'll do. And I also made a note of which way this goes, because this has a plastic end on this piece. I don't know if you can see that, but the end piece, the end with the plastic piece, goes to the outside of the radio. So in other words, it goes out that way, out through this. So while I am waiting for the capacitors to come in, I can at least work on some of this other stuff that I can do in the meantime. I can replace this wire here. I can work on the power switch, which I have been doing, and it should come along. And then once I get the capacitors, then we'll really get going here on it. And of course, on the subject of the cabinet, as you can see, it's in really nice shape. Really, really nice shape. And there's only some little scuffs down there. And then up here is like the worst part. It's like, looks like somebody had a flower pot or something on here and it was wet. But overall, not bad. So I was thinking, I'm not sure what to do here, because I know if I just take a lacquer and go over it, you're still going to see this, you know. So I was thinking of just stripping the top section and re-lacquering it and seeing how it matches up with this, but I don't know if I'll get a line here or what. So I'm going to leave this up to the audience here. If you guys got any suggestions on how to take care of this here, it'll be much appreciated. Other than that little damage there, it's in really nice shape. There's only a couple little marks there, which I'm not too concerned about. But yeah, it looks really nice. So I'm open to suggestions on that. Well, while I'm waiting for parts to come in, I'm trying to make a decision on what to do on this cabinet here. See, I want to fix all these scuffs and crap right here, and maybe a little bit of this. So I'm trying some different things. Like I tried to put a little lacquer there to see if that would maybe darken it, but you can still see it. And I tried stripping over here, just, you know, for the heck of it. And I don't know, it's taking some of it off, but I don't know. Because usually what I do when I do a radio is I just strip the whole thing and redo the whole thing. But this one is way too nice to just strip the whole thing and redo it. Especially this stuff here. This is some kind of coating or something, or some kind of stuff that they put on this. And it's in really nice shape, so I want to keep this. So, I mean, what would you guys do? Like, just to, like, redo this. And then also, up here is the other area that I want to fix. But the rest of it, I'm just going to leave it alone because it looks amazing. you know, just a little polish will really brighten it up. So I think I'll end this part of the video here and wait until I get some feedback from you guys and see what you guys say. Because yeah, other than the base and the very top of it, it looks great.